James had a good job. He wasn't rich, but he earned enough to cover his bills and enjoy life. Yet every month he found himself wondering, where did all my money go? He didn't buy luxury cars or designer clothes. He wasn't wasting money on big vacations. But somehow, his bank account was always near empty before his next paycheck. Sound familiar? If so, you're not alone. Most people don't lose money because of one big mistake. They lose it in small, invisible ways every single day. It's like a tiny leak in a water pipe. At first, you don't notice it, but over time, those small leaks add up, draining your wealth before you even realize it. The problem isn't that people don't make enough money. The problem is how they use it. Wealthy people don't just earn more, they manage money differently. They follow simple habits that help them keep and grow their wealth. In this video, you'll learn 5 powerful habits that can stop financial leaks and turn your money into a tool for wealth. These are game-changing strategies that will completely change how you see money. Let's get started. Number 1. The 72-hour rule. Mastering money delays. Sarah was scrolling through her phone late at night when she saw an ad for a brand new coffee machine. It looked amazing. The sleek design, the promise of barista-quality coffee, and the limited-time discount made it feel like a must-have. Without thinking twice, she clicked buy now. But when the package arrived a few days later, she realized something. She already had a coffee maker that worked just fine. She had just wasted $150 on something she didn't really need. Impulse purchases like Sarah's happen all the time. Studies show that 80% of our spending is emotional, not logical. Our brains crave instant rewards, and marketers know exactly how to trigger those urges. This is where the 72-hour rule comes in, a simple habit that can save you thousands over time. Instead of buying something immediately, wait 72 hours before making a purchase. This short delay gives your brain time to cool down and see if you still really want or need the item. More often than not, the urge to buy will disappear, and you'll be glad you didn't waste the money. A woman who tried this rule saved over $5,000 in just 1 year. She kept a wish list instead of clicking add to cart and reviewed it every few days. She realized that most of the things she wanted in the moment weren't really important after all. If you feel the urge to buy something, pause. Ask yourself, would I still spend this money if I had to work extra hours for it? If the answer is no, you just saved yourself from another unnecessary purchase. This small habit could be the key to keeping more of your money and building real wealth. Number 2. The 10-hour price tag. Measuring purchases in time, not money. Most people think of money in numbers. A $100 dinner, a $50 pair of shoes, a $500 phone. It's just cash going out of their bank account. But what if, instead of looking at money this way, you saw it as hours of your life? Imagine you earn $20 an hour at your job. That fancy $100 dinner isn't just a meal. It's 5 hours of your life spent working. That new $1,200 phone? That's 60 hours of work. Is it worth it? Sometimes yes. But many times, if you stop and think about it, the answer is no. This shift in perspective is powerful. When you start measuring purchases in time instead of dollars, you realize that money isn't just something you spend. It's a direct trade for your effort, energy, and hours of life. Suddenly, spending becomes a conscious decision rather than a habit. Take Sarah, for example. She used to buy coffee every morning for $5. That's small, right? But when she calculated it in work hours, she realized she was spending 1 full workday every month just to pay for coffee. That's an entire day of work she could have used for savings, investing, or a vacation. Once she saw it that way, she started making coffee at home and saved $1,200 a year without feeling deprived. Thinking this way doesn't mean never buying nice things. It means making better choices. Next time you want to buy something, ask yourself, how many hours of my life is this really worth? If the answer surprises you, it might be time to rethink the purchase. Your time is valuable, spend it wisely. Number 3. The rich person's grocery list. Buying like a wealthy person. Many people think rich people buy expensive food. They imagine carts full of organic produce, fancy cheeses, and imported snacks. But in reality, wealthy people don't just buy more expensive food, they buy smarter. Instead of wasting money on overpriced, unnecessary groceries, they focus on quality, efficiency, and long-term value. The truth is, grocery stores are designed to make you spend more than you need. They put expensive, process foods at eye level, use discounts to trick you into buying things you don't need, and fill checkout aisles with impulse purchases. But wealthy shoppers follow a different strategy. They buy in bulk, stick to a core list of foods that provide the best nutrition for the lowest price, and avoid paying for convenience. They don't buy pre-cut fruit or expensive frozen meals. They buy fresh ingredients and cook at home, saving thousands of dollars every year. Take Mark, for example. He used to shop without a plan, grabbing whatever looked good. After switching to the rich person's grocery list method, he started buying in bulk, planning his meals, and avoiding impulse purchases. In just 6 months, he cut his grocery bill by 40% without changing what he ate. The best part? He still enjoyed high-quality food, but he stopped overpaying for things he didn't need. Next time you shop, think like a wealthy person. Stick to a list, buy what lasts, and spend money where it truly matters. That's how you eat well and build wealth at the same time. Number 4. The future you fund, the automatic wealth engine. Most people save money only if there's something left at the end of the month. But let's be honest, there's rarely anything left. Bills, groceries, nights out, and unexpected expenses always seem to take up every last dollar. That's why most people never build real savings. Wealthy people, however, follow a different rule. They pay themselves first before they pay anyone else. Instead of waiting to see what's left over, they move money into savings as soon as they get paid, before they even touch it. This is what we call the future you fund. It's money set aside for the person you will be in 5, 10, or 20 years. It's the safety net that protects you, the investment that grows over time, and the key to financial freedom. Take Lisa, for example. She always wanted to save but never had enough. Then she set up an automatic transfer of just $20 per week into a separate account. It was such a small amount that she barely noticed it. But after 3 years, she had over $3,000 saved without effort. The trick is simple: treat saving like a non-negotiable bill. You wouldn't skip rent or a phone payment, so don't skip paying your future self. Set it, forget it, and watch your wealth grow. The sooner you start, the easier it becomes. Future you will thank you. Number 5. The automatic investment rule. Make your money work while you sleep. Saving money is important, but saving alone won't make you rich. If your money just sits in a regular bank account, it loses value over time because of inflation. The real secret to building wealth is making your money work for you, and the easiest way to do that is through automatic investing. Most people think investing is complicated or only for rich people, but that's not true. You don't need to be an expert, and you don't need a lot of money to start. The key is to invest small amounts automatically, just like a bill that gets paid every month. Even if it's just $50 or $100 a month, over time it can grow into something big. Take Alex, for example. He started investing just $50 a month into an index fund that tracks the stock market. He didn't touch it, didn't stress about it, and let time do the work. After 10 years, that small habit turned into over $10,000, and he barely noticed the money leaving his account. The best part about automatic investing is that it removes effort. You don't have to remember to invest or worry about market timing. Your money grows in the background while you live your life. The sooner you start, the more wealth you build. Let your money work while you sleep, and your future self will thank you. James, the man who always felt broke before payday, didn't suddenly start earning more money. He didn't win the lottery or get a massive raise. What changed was how he managed his money. By following these simple habits, he stopped wasting cash on things he didn't need and started using it to build real wealth. In just 1 year, he saved more than he ever thought possible, paid off debt, and finally felt in control of his finances. This is the secret most people don't realize. Wealth isn't about how much you earn, it's about how you use what you have. Small daily habits, like waiting 72 hours before buying something, automating savings, or thinking about purchases in terms of work hours, may seem minor, but over time, they create massive change. One good financial habit leads to another, and before you know it, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. The best part? You don't need to change your entire life overnight. Start with just one habit today. Try it for 30 days, and see the difference. Your future self is waiting, and every smart decision you make today brings you one step closer to financial freedom. Now, if you want to learn how to achieve financial success, then watch this video next. If you made it to this point in the video, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.